Should we start? No? Ladies first?
No, say it, because I think it sounds really nice with your accent.
What, Archwell Audio?
Yeah.
Archwell Audio.
I mean...
Really?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Today is December 27, 2021. It's 2:56 a.m., 3 a.m. So today, I have to give the computer. My husband is not going to work. He's still not feeling well. Thank God nobody in the house is coughing. We keep our distance, and he's wearing his mask around the house. And I think later today he's gonna check to see if he has COVID, but I don't think so. I don't think he has it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, so I have a lot to share with you. Yesterday I had to log myself out because there were a lot of tweets and the tweets were good. Alright, let's see here. 1,599 subscribers. New subscribers, welcome. I didn't check a lot of the comments, so later on I'll check. Okay, let's go on Twitter, see what's going on. Finish record the things that I bookmark, I'll go and show you some of the other outlets that covers the Sussex squad, not Sussex squad, that covers the Sussexes when, Meghan in particular. Alright, and then let me know how the sound of this video is, because I'm using the new mic. Okay, so this is my first tweet. Okay, this is Omid Scobie. Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have shared a statement on the passing of Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Okay, let's read. Statement from Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Quote, Archbishop Tutu will be remembered for his optimism, his moral clarity, and his joyful spirit. He was an icon for racial justice and beloved across the world. It was only 2 years ago that he held our son, Archie, while we were in South Africa. Quote, Arch and the Arch. He had joked, his infectious laughter ringing through the room, relaxing everyone, and his present. He remained a friend and will be sorely missed by all. Come on, I went too fast with this. Okay, this picture, I haven't seen it until this post. Yeah, I see a lot of comments from other posts that, which I wasn't aware of, in terms he was a good supporter for trans, LGBT and things like that. Yeah, Archie got a chance to meet him. Of course he doesn't remember, but At least the pictures will serve him well in the future. Okay, let's read some comments. Lovely statement. Harry is so much the soul of his mother, holding Desmond Tutu's hand. If you want to know who Harry is, this picture says it all. Okay, exactly. I just can't see William do that at all. Desmond Tutu, with that grandpa's kiss on Archie's forehead, made up the gaps from Archie's both grandpas. His grandparents. Okay, how do they get every issue so wrong? Who got the issue so wrong? Let me see some of the comment here. How do you get every issue wrong? You're shameless and embarrassing. This is a tribute. Go learn some manners. Obviously. My goodness. All right. This is why we support these two, a real meaningful and personal statement. If you are neutral in situation of injustice, you have chosen the side of oppressor. Desmond Tutu. Okay, beautiful, well said. Rest and perfect peace, Arch. The British royal family are more acquainted with and can identify with the moral leaning of Archbishop Peter Ball. They cannot relate to Archbishop Tutu moral teaching, grammar. All right, what a beautiful statement. As a South African, this is the only royal statement I was waiting for, honestly. Oh God, these people. Of course they are all royal. Harry is a blood royal. These people, wow. This is why sometimes I don't like to go on Omid's Omid's post. You always come across some idiots. With that being said, let me just get out of this post. Okay, let's go to the next one because I have a lot of tweets to share with you. And most of them are really good spirit kind of thing. Next tweet. Okay. British press must hate the Sussex squad. That's the laugh. Anyway, Meghan won. By now, we all should know Meghan have won her case, not only once, but twice. And then on Sunday, December 26th, Daily Fair wrote on their newspaper about Meghan won. In other words, they accepted the defeat because that was part of the agreement that they had to write some sort of apology to Meghan. Although what I read on their newspaper, it doesn't seem like an apology. I don't know. In my humble opinion, there's a possibility Meghan's lawyer might bring this up to the court and say this does not look like an apology. And also, another thing that the Meghan's lawyer had to look at if they follow the in terms of the font size, because I think there's a tweet that I read where someone posted exactly what the lawyer said, and not lawyer, what the judge said in terms of the size of the font and how they should write it. Okay, so that's something for Meghan's lawyer to bring up to the judge if they follow it or not. If they didn't follow it, we will hear about it. If they followed it, everything will be fine. But it doesn't seem like an apology. All right, so there's this here. The British press must hate the Sussex squad. And also the reason why she wrote that is because they choose a date. I believe it's called Boxing Day, where, you know, people are not really paying attention to the news. And, you know, it's after the holiday, Christmas, people, whoever's traveling, trying to get back home or whatever it may be. In other words, it's a slow news day. They thought the squad will not be paying attention. Not just the squad, people in general will not be paying attention. So as soon as the thing came out, the squad made it trending. So this is why she's saying British press must hate the Sussex squad. All right, anyway, Meghan won. Let's see here. All right, the Sussex Squad podcast, they do. This is what I was hoping for last night. I want them to hate us more than they hate us now. Okay, I want those bitch asses to wake up to the squad just being reckless and how we run this in their faces. Sussex Squad podcast always have one of those tweets. All right, there's me responded. Okay, I was thinking something in that route. They were trying to weasel themselves on this, meaning that what I just explained at the beginning of this tweet. Okay, they thought we were asleep, laughing my ass off. The squad even redo their front page for them, trying to give us some BS intruder nonsense. I hope Duchess of Sussex lawyer verify the font sizes, both front and third page. All right, that's what I was explaining in terms of did they follow what the judge said in terms of their apology. All right, if they didn't, we will hear more about it. If they did, okay, good for them. All right, the UK tabloid dogs have never encountered a united global community, Sussex Squad, willing and able to call out and withstand the tabloid dogs' mountain of BS that has made others cringe, give up, cave in, crumble. Bravo, Sussex Squad. Okay, we are global and effective. I'm sure the firm, especially Skull and Bone, those squad be coming with some weird names. Okay, I'm sure the firm, especially Skull and Bones, must despise us as well. We always point out what they want to stay hidden. Yep, those one with no supporters are jealous. That's why they found bats and trolls who unfortunately do not give them the emotional validity they seek. Exactly. I mean, many of the squad, they do it because of the amount, well, speaking for myself, the amount of hate that Meghan got. For those who knew, I was not following Meghan. I knew Meghan was existed. Okay, I knew she was an actress. I knew all of this. The same way I don't follow a lot of actresses and actors. But once I was aware of Meghan dating Harry, and then they got married, occasionally I check in to see how things is going. But each time I check in, it's the negativity that I was seeing. And then one day I started asking myself questions, and I was like, wait a second. I'm repeating this again for those who are new. Okay? And then one day I asked myself, wait a second. Meghan always, doing her thing. I never hear a negative thing about her. How come all of a sudden, each time I check, it's negative? Everything negative, negative. So I had my Twitter account since 2009, my personal Twitter account. And then I went to check to see who else is talking about it. Long and behold, the first tweet that I did, who did I encounter? I'm telling you, God was leading me in the right direction. I encountered with either Tina or Michelle, whoever was behind the Sussex Squad Podcast 1 account, Twitter. And it was them. And then I was so upset, and I respond to one of her tweets. I don't remember what the tweet was about. And then I tag Omid on it because I was really pissed to see all this negativity. This is not to say the tweet that I was responding to was negative. It's just how I was feeling at the time in terms of anger and stuff. And I tagged Omid on it. And then either Tina or Michelle said, can you please remove the tweet? Because I tagged Omid. She didn't want Omid to be tagged on the tweet. And I said, no, I'm not gonna remove it. She said, if you don't remove it, I'm gonna block you. And I said, go ahead. And she did block me, And as I get going, I wasn't even sure how Twitter works and stuff like that. It was there, but never really actively in there. Never had the urge to go and check. But that specific day, I wanted to know. So therefore, I went on Twitter. And then I come across the Sussex Squad Podcast 1. And then through that, and I start watching more videos about Sussex Squad. I watch V's channel. I believe it's, what's the name of her? Sussex Squad something. And Tina, mostly Hugo's channel. And then I used to comment a lot, and majority of the time were nonsense that I was commenting. And then one day I was like, man, some of the comment that I'm reading under Hugo's channel seems like something is missing. I felt like they're saying something good, but not strong enough. And then I don't know what got me. And then one day I was on Twitter. By that time, every now and then I'm checking on Twitter. See what's going on. And I saw a post that was kind of funny. And then I posted it. And next thing I know, I'm posting once or twice random posts on my channel. Because this channel was there quite some time, but never really wanted to. I wanted to be political, that's the thing here. But never had didn't know what direction to go with it because I didn't want to be too political, but a little bit political, turn things into funny or whatever. So that tweet that I posted once, and then someone said, "Oh, I'm not on Twitter, can you share some more?" And every now and then I see some posts I posted, and then more people's asking, and I was like, you know what, every morning I'm on Twitter, so while I'm going through my tweets, I could share them with you. And this is how you get tweets every day. Sometimes I record a whole bunch, and then whenever I have time, I get to it. And then with YouTube now, who knows how the direction of my channel is, they withheld some of my posts. In other words, they don't want me to make money on it, so they will hold it. They want to review them first, and their review usually takes 7 days, about 7 days. So this is why sometimes you don't get the latest the same day. I would have, but Twitter, I'm saying Twitter, YouTube wants to check them first. So this is how my channel come about, for those who are new. All right, so I wasn't really, how would I say that? Aiming to be a Sussex Squad kind of channel. I even one of the very first comments that I got, someone said, "Are you a Sussex Squad?" I didn't even know what was Sussex Squad. I was like, "What is a Sussex Squad? Do I need to be a member? Do I need to pay?" I mean, he sort of, I believe it was a he. He explained, and I was joking with that person. And I was like, "No, I'm not a Sussex Squad." Because some of the things that I was saying were more in a positive thing for the Sussexes. Little did I know about, there were negative channels about the Sussexes. I didn't know any of that. So when that person asked me if I'm a Sussex Squad, I was like, what is a Sussex Squad? I didn't know. And then he sort of explained. I said, I guess I am, because I don't know. I'm just saying it like it is. That's all. All right, and then you see my channel become that. All right, let me continue with the tweet. All right, that was a quick background of my channel for those who are new. All right, so let's see here. We know they hate us. Diana didn't have a squad, and the internet didn't exist, so they were allowed to control the narrative. They didn't expect this type of pushback when they tried to do the same shit to Meghan. They also didn't expect Meghan to stand up for herself. That's why Princess Diana did not have a backup, because she was on her own. And every time I think about this, I'm like, oh my God, she was a fighter. Because they thought that innocent young woman they took, they could do what they pleased. They wanted her to bend. She had moral, core values, even though her family didn't really back her up. But she had a standard for herself. And in one of my videos, I said, as a person, you have two ways of living your life. One as a child, based on how your family raised you, and one when you become an adult yourself, to create your own, the way you want to be, you want your life, your new family to be. In other words, you correct what you didn't like as a child, or you kept what you liked as a child, and things like that, you put it into your child. Pretty much what Harry is doing right now. He grew up in the institution, he didn't like it, so now as an adult, for his new family, his children, he doesn't want his children to raise the same way that he grew up. So which means when Archie and Lily grew up, guess what? Their lifestyle will be much better, and the same thing that Harry did, they will be doing too. They will pick the things that are good based on how Harry and Meghan raised them. All right, they will keep the good, and then the things that they did not like, they will, not carry it on. This is how life's supposed to be. All right, people make mistakes. Harry and Meghan are not perfect. My parents are not perfect. I'm not perfect, and I'm pretty sure my kids will be doing the same thing. The things that they liked about how I raised them, most likely they will keep. The things that they don't like, they will make sure their kids don't go through that as well. All right, so yeah, Princess Diana was a fighter. So she had an ideal of what family wanted. And then she didn't even want a divorce, even though she was being mistreated by this idiot of a husband. She was a fighter through and through. it's also equal. Let's see here. They thought they operate like it was 1996. We disabused them of that nation and they caught with pens down. There's this. We are international. They can't stop us. With our different time zone, we never sleep. That is true. Someone is always awake somewhere. That is true. They probably wish it was Milli Vanilli Middleton who had the support. LOL. Okay, it's earned, my dear. That is true. It earns. Look at the things that Harry and Meghan are doing. Yeah, all right. What we did to the Mail on Sunday today, that was some powerful stuff. Yeah, there's the squad. I mean, last week, there's a tweet that I respond to. Hopefully I bookmark it. They really thought they were going to get away with it. Let's see. When I come across it, I'll let you know. All right, so let's see here. Let's do this and then that's it. Okay, seriously, the squad is their nightmare. They just don't know what to do with us. Because there is no leader, squad is organic and international. We are all intelligent, independent thinkers. We can disagree with respect. We are powerful and they know it. So there was something that was going on last week. I didn't really share that much with you. It was some sort of a disagreement between some squads. And I think I responded in one of the tweets. That's what I was thinking and I didn't share it. Is that they put some sort of a disagreement among the squad, and there were disagreement, like I said. And I think they did that to see if we're not gonna pay attention once they put the apology, even though I don't think it's apology, on their newspaper, and they think we will not refocus again. So as soon as the thing came, the squad forget all of the nonsense that they were disagreeing about, and they focus on the post, and that it was trending. All right, there's that. All right, next tweet. Let's hope it's in that post. All right, 21 minutes. Okay, I love the fact that non-squaddies are tweeting Meghan Markle won. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm assuming in my humble, this is it. This is exactly what I was talking about. I'm assuming, in my humble opinion, they infiltrate themselves in the squads last week. They thought the debacle that happened last week among squads was green light to print Duchess of Sussex victory. They don't know when it comes to Duchess of Sussex, squad forget about their issues and refocus on our mission. British media, royal family, royal VAT, British royal family, anything UK. Okay, there's someone responded, truth. Yeah, that was the tweet I was talking about. Last week, a couple things were going on. I didn't get involved. The only thing that I remember posting about it is that all I know is I'm here for the Sussexes. And I will tweet, retweet, posting and comment and all of that. Long and behold, that's what was going to happen a couple days later. Okay, let me continue. Keep going. We are on a mission. Let's see. This is the thing. The squad, we do the front page for them. There's so many versions of that. It's unbelievable. This is the apology that they would. It was at the bottom. When I'm editing, I'll show you the original front page. Okay, and then this one. I'll put it every time I come across the ones that the squad photoshopped. I'll put the original next to it. All right, so this is the apology that they claim. The Duchess of Sussex wins her legal case for copyright infringement against Associated Newspaper for articles published in the Mail on Sunday and posted MailOnline. See page 3. And this is what was posted on page 3, and it was very small. Okay, so right here it looks big, but it is not as big as that. Okay, the Duchess of Sussex, following a hearing on 19 through 20 January 2021 and a further hearing on 5th May 2021, the court has given judgment for the Duchess of Sussex on her claim for copyright infringement. The court found that Associated Newspapers infringed her copyright by publishing extract of her handwritten letter to her father in the Mail on Sunday and on MailOnline. Financial remedies have been agreed. All right, so the squad just copied these things and put it in and create that. And this one was on page 3, and this one was on the first page, but all the way tucked at the bottom. So this is why I said I hope Meghan's lawyer checked the font size, and this doesn't look like an apology to me. Okay, I don't know. Apology will say, I'm sorry for copying your letter that you wrote, a private letter you wrote to your father. This doesn't sound like apology to me. They just say she won the case. So I want to see how this goes. In my humble opinion, I don't think it's done. Okay, this doesn't, the second part that was supposed to be on page 3 doesn't even say any apology. All right, so I don't know. Let's see here. All right, this is the same thing again. That's another version the squad did. All right, of the front page. Okay, this is her true victory, amplifying the message that breaching copyright infringement of anyone's privacy is not right and it's not legal. This case to Meghan was never just about her. It was for all of us. Thank you, Meghan. That is true. Okay, for those who are new, damn, I need to create a, how do you call this? A playlist. I need to create a playlist that of her case from beginning to end. All of these tweets talk about her victory should be in it. Because I did a small research about it and all of that. All of this should be in the playlist for those who wants to follow. Okay, Twitter might suspend me with all my retweets since today. There's a laugh. And by tomorrow, I will be tweeted for those who went out or having good time by tomorrow back to work. When they will check their Twitter, it will be a splash in front of them. Those trolls will be mad. Okay, done went and got us trending. Now at number 2, Phil, okay, thought that tiny print apology will go unnoticed. Nope, everybody is retweeting the small print with Meghan Markle. One followed. I love that their plan backfired. Yep, you see, I don't think this is the size, the font size that they were supposed to do. And I have a feeling they might have to redo it. They might have to redo it. The same way Meghan won twice in court, they're gonna have to redo it twice. And look at how the squad is dragging Daily Fair left and right. I love that picture. Okay, and that's Meghan Markle won again. Okay, it's beautiful to see justice. Did Meghan Markle won or did Meghan Markle won again? Which is it? Meghan Markle won. All right, Meghan Markle won twice. And believe me, that apology, I don't know why. I feel like they're gonna have to do it twice. All right, there's more. Oh, I'm almost done. Let me read this. Okay, instead of putting the boot in the British royal family, showing you from the Sunshine State, be concentrating on the resident of Mar-a-Lago and the fact that, what? That's a hater. That they try to overthrow democracy. Seems we're a whole lot safer with our constitutional model. There's a hater. What is it? I'm pretty sure the monarchy was behind Trump too. All right? We almost taskers. Exactly. But guess what? I even tweet when I went voting. I show you. This is, I cannot vote in the UK to get rid of the monarchy, but in the US, I made sure my ass is in the voting booth every election. All right? I do my thing. All right? So these are probably one of the haters here. And by the way, last night I was checking one of those, what's that guy? He had a podcast. I forgot his name right now. And he had someone in his podcast, they were talking about Ghislaine Maxwell. I'll put the link. I'll look for his podcast. Joe Rogan, that's it. Joe Rogan had someone in his podcast talking about Maxwell. And then some of the things that guy was saying, the guest was saying in his podcast, is things that I knew, but I never repeated. But I really hope you guys could check that podcast. It's on YouTube because he's saying exactly what I thought. They were framing every politician, everything, and every corners to do their bidding. Okay? So go watch that. I'll put the link in the description. I don't really follow him, Joe Rogan. There's some stuff that he said I completely, obviously, not everybody's going to agree with what you said, but I don't really listen to him regularly. But for some reason, I stumbled on his video, I decided to watch it, and then his guest. I think maybe because of the title of his video, that's why I click on it, because they were talking about Maxwell, and then the guest was saying exactly what I thought. All right, next tweet. That's 29 minutes already. Okay, royal event will be overshadowed by the question of whether or not the Sussexes will be there. All right, that's Joanne. If they are there, they will overshadow event. If they aren't there, their absence will loom over the event. Royal family can't escape their bad decisions. After William's shenanigans, I hope Meghan and the babies don't visit for at least 10 years. Yeah, they should not go over there. They did too much to get away from them for them to step back, especially Meghan and the kids. Okay, and the kids. Archie in particular. Archie should not stop, should never step there until he's an adult. Okay, let's see here. Meghan and the children don't have to be there for any reason. Harry can attend to his family. They've made it clear Meghan isn't welcome, so they can carry on. That is true. That is true. They already are. Oh, love this post, like the ghost of Hamlet's father. Yeah, foul deeds will rise forever. I love this. Looked like it was on a plane. Probably were having some discussion. Was that a movie, or was it one of those people who's having shenanigans in their flight? Forever. That is true. Never step over there. Just Harry. Just Harry. And then you know what happened also? Those charities who then stood up for them, they're losing big time. I even, at one point, come January, my intro will go back to my old thing, is that when I saw the way they were treating Harry and Meghan, and nobody was standing up for them, I was willing to change my intro, because my intro has the name of all of the charities in it. And then it's because I asked, I don't know what got into me, and I was like, don't take it too personal, you know, and all of that. Just leave it, because some charities or whatever, Harry's still supporting and all of that. So I left the intro the way it is. But I was so pissed, none of them stood up. Maybe once or twice, one or two of them I didn't come across. But I think Mayu had posted some stuff. There was some random one that I come across, but the one who received the donation and held it, didn't even say it, and then later to have the guts to say why he didn't say it, that made me, he should have kept his mouth shut. And now they're losing big time. Many of them are losing big time. All right, this is the next tweet. Imagine being mad that pics of British royals with African blood are being shown with an extraordinary African bishop to help celebrate and honor this memory, his memory. That's regarding Archbishop Tutu. All right, help celebrate the V. That happened to me many times when I'm texting. When you press the space bar, for some reason, your finger goes to the V. All right, there's me responding. And my humble opinion, he, meaning Archbishop Desmond Tutu, left the physical world with a message to the spiritual world, to Princess Diana, that her daughter-in-law, Meghan Markle I, and her youngest just had a daughter, and all the work that he's doing. That's Harry right here. Okay, the same day he passed, that's the day Lady Fell decided to print Meghan I again. That's the shade. All right, 10 people like it. They are really more mad that there aren't any with their faves. It's embarrassing that the future head of the Commonwealth haven't done an African tour. Okay, hopefully when that time comes to lead the UK, the Commonwealth will have a leader that looks like the majority of the people within it. I mean, what he did to Harry, that got a lot of people mad. A lot of people mad. To go against your own brother? How sinister this is. And then you both have the same mother. Your mother died from those people, and you team up with them to do the same thing to your brother's wife? I mean, every time I think about it, I can't imagine how evil this is. It is very evil. Okay, that's the next comment. Icon meeting icons. The Archbishop Tutu has pictures with Princess Diana, Obama, the Dalai Lama, Harry and Meghan, and little Archie. Prince William and Kate Middleton have pictures with the racists who let migrants down in the sea. All right, so I guess more people talking about that, what happened in the middle of the ocean. I spoke about that. When I came across it, I mean, there's a lot of articles that I come across, but the ones that you really touch my heart, and I just put myself on their shoes, and I was like, people need to know this kind of things. All right, they go and destroy their homes, their homeland, putting fire, and then they don't let them in. And then when they get in the middle of the ocean, none of them, the French and the Brits, don't want to deal with them. And then they're the one who wants their land. It's too sad. Okay, true fact never lie. They can twist the narrative any which way, but the fact will remain the same. That is true. It's like when people say that William and Kate are working hard behind the scene. Okay, so where is the impact of that? They are far from being icon and matter of those only like them. Okay, Arch and the Arch. The rest can eat their heart out. Meghan always win. That's right. And in the moment when I mean, it was a magical thing for them to think, all right, we're gonna meet him, let's bring Archie. All right, and this is the picture that they will forever have. All right, and the videos and Archie trying to reach out for the cake and all of that. And my goodness. Okay, Arch meeting the Arch was a beautiful moment. Okay, as racist as it might sound, knowing how the royal family uses family members to reach their goal, you'd think they would have worked harder to keep Harry and Meghan with the fold as a lifeline to the countries of color, especially within the Commonwealth. Too late now. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, I mean, Harry let them know about this. Said, take advantage of Meghan being a biracial into the family. They didn't listen. They're racist. Their hate took precedent. All right, they thought they were the shit, but they are shit. Okay, weak and jealous people are more tactical than strategic. Okay, there's just no end to the Rangers' madness. Okay, thankfully, the world now sees their madness. Exactly. Okay, and it's just a distraction because Meghan Markle won. Okay, the Sussexes are supposedly making it all about themselves, while Barack Obama also published a picture of himself hugging Archbishop Tutu. I suppose he was making it all about himself too. All right, and this is just to say, look, I met him, and this, all of that. I mean, you can't really get into the Ranger's mind anyway. Okay, almost every tribute is a picture of him with the person and a personal story. People are pressed because over the last few years, it has become clear their faves avoided black people and Africans until Meghan came along and issues of racism and bias were raised. Okay, if only they will use the same energy to uplift the royal family, especially Wills and the Woodses. Okay, Woodsits. Okay, Meghan Markle won. Okay, those derangers sure are mad. It's the content I love to see. All right, next tweet. As soon as I hit 1 hour, I'm gonna start to create another video. All right. Okay, so I bookmarked this one, but there's more to it. All right, so I'll come back to this. Let's start from the top. So it's a thread. Okay, from Jim Wilson. I'm not following him. Okay, who 21 others you follow? Maybe that's why I saw it. It came on my timeline. Media editor at The Guardian. My DMs are open. Send me anything in complete confidence. Email Jim. Okay, so he's a media person. Let's see here. If a court has ordered your newspaper to issue a front page statement acknowledging your legal defeat to Meghan Markle, why not shove it out on the quietest news day of the year? Merry Christmas to one and all. All right, so this is the original. Okay, that's the original front page. All right, this is the original front page. Look at this. All right, make it so small, but look what takes precedent. Crossbow intruder at Windsor. And this nonsense, I think they just made it up. Okay? I think this is nonsense, they made it up. This should have been a big and fun. Because when they were bashing Meghan, all right, everything was huge. But now that they have to show defeat, and all of a sudden, it's all small. All right? This is the part that I think Meghan's lawyer should be looking at to see if they follow the font size and everything that the lawyer had described. We shall see. Or at least as big as this. You see this one? Armed police swoop on 19-year-old caught warming castle. At least the same size as this. So they're gonna have to verify to see if it fall under what the judge said. And I don't think it is. But if it is, I'm sorry, they did their thing. But it should be bigger. Okay, and this is the part here. The High Court ordered notice of Meghan Markle's legal defeat to appear on the front page of MailOnline for a week. It's quite well hidden, okay? Other people see it. Also, for fans of UK court reporting, this is probably the only time, what's that? Barely will feature on the front of online, of MailOnline. Who's Barely? Where is Barely? Okay, I don't know what. Is it Barely? Okay, Bell the second? Okay, I don't know. All right, what are they saying here? All right, so he's putting some other things. All right, so all the other things that they did is just showing us. Okay. What he zoom in this one, the Duchess of Sussex, following a hearing. Okay, the same text quote that they put on page 3, and there it is here. Look at tuck away. That's what he's showing here. There's no audio on this, by the way. Tuck away. Nobody will see it, and then there's links within that. I don't go on MailOnline articles for me to go click on their things. All right? Each time you go in there to click, that's what you give them some traction. All right, so you could, let's see here, full judgment following the 19th January hearing, and the court summary of it can be found here. So if you click on this, you'll go to the link of the court case. Okay, the full judgment following the 5 May hearing can be found here. So the link of everything will be found there. All right, so he was showing how, he showed you from the tab. All right, let's see here, is at the 18th. All right, all here, you see, you have to go through all of this nonsense that they have here. And then once you get here, bam, tuck away, very small to see it. Most people will not see it, okay? And he had to zoom in to show you. And then these are the court thing. When he clicked on it, he showed you. All right, there's the court case here. That's what he's showing in here. Okay, let's see here. Lord Wackersmer's Mail on Sunday can try to bury the statement that they broke the law, but fact remain, Meghan won. All right, so this is the thing here. He was showing a different thing where you could click to go see the court case. All right, let's see. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Meghan granted £450,000 interim payment in the Mail on Sunday privacy case. Duchess of Sussex wants front page apology, okay, and for the newspaper to hand over copies of letters to her father. That was Tuesday, May 2nd, 2021. I mean, that's some boss move right there. I want an apology and then give me everything you got. That's major boss move. Major. That's like a bitch slap left and right she just did here. My goodness. And then not only that, you're gonna have to pay her lawyers and give her damages. That's some freaking boss move here. No wonder why they hate her now. All right, that's a major boss move. And then they wanted her to pull the case out. I mean, I was like, there's absolutely. If you go back to some of my old tweets, videos where I talk about her case, and once I knew who is the owner of the letter who sent, I was like, there's no way. No matter what they do, she's not gonna pull it. Because they were trashing her too much, and this was the only single thing, the only thing she had on them. There's no way, for all that they put her through. And then little did we know, as a fan, many of us assume things here and there. Tina and Michelle were spied on from day one. Forget it. You can never dispute them. They were spied on from day one. Meghan was going through so much. And after the Oprah interview, you know, when you assume, you do your humble opinion here, left and right, and then for her and Harry to reaffirm some of the suspicion, it's like, oh my God. And then it was even much worse than what we thought. How the hell do you think she's gonna pull this out of the court after the hell you put her through? And then the firm was behind it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Mail on Sunday ordered to pay, oh my God, 90% of Meghan's cost for summary judgment. 90%, that's almost 100%. Oh my goodness, that's some freaking boss move. And then they're gonna have to pay for mental and all this distress that they put her through. My goodness. Okay, I love this so much. 90% of legal costs that they drove unnecessarily up. This is what they do. Bury victim and huge legal bills until they gave up. Meghan has been very patient. Exactly. And this is why many people don't take them on. And they were trying to do the same thing too. Drag it, and all of that for her to give up. And then they have every negative people around the globe to tell her to pull out the thing. Don't continue that, because they know they had no case. Okay, or they need some help amplifying. Sussex Squad understand the assignment. We got this. Yep, that's what the squad did. Okay, Meghan Legal's victory. You got that twisted. It's Meghan Markle's glorious legal victory over Associated Newspaper, the Mail on Sunday and MailOnline. Okay, it's no longer on there. Okay, they have to publish it for a week. Okay, I don't know, probably some trying to misinformation here. All right, I guess burying it. Oh, maybe this person doesn't see it. You see this is where I start. You see how far this guy had to go through? Oh, I probably just meant, you see, all this, okay? It buries in there so people don't see it. All right, it buries in there. You know, because of that, let me retweet it. Okay, let me retweet it right now, because some people may not see it. Okay. All right, there's the hashtag. Let me do another hashtag. All right. One again. All right, so people could see where it is. I think some people didn't see it, that's why. It buries in there. You see all the trouble the guy went to show you where it is? Okay, I guess burying it is their one advantage to having such a crappy, badly designed website. I'll give them this one click just to read about their losing to HRH Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and find the links to the judgment. The Daily Fail broke the law. Meghan Markle won again. Okay, Daily Fail lost, Meghan Markle won. Okay, legal defeat, do you mean victory? No, because the Fail got smoked both by the original judge and on appeal. They broke the law and Meghan unequivocally won, whether you like it or not. And given your refusal to accept reality, I suspect and very much hope you don't like it. Let's see here. Okay, the speaker of Meghan's legal defeat. In fact, it's Meghan's legal victory. Okay, thanks for doing this so I didn't have to go look for it myself. It's been over 2 years since I last visited that poisonous site. Not even this good news could bring me to click on the Daily Fail. All right, after this, let me move on to the next one. Okay, we will celebrate with Meghan for the whole week. Okay, they can write in small caps or in hidden ways. We will find it and amplify it in a large cap. Daily Fail and Mail on Sundays or losers. Meghan Markle won. The UK is so obsessed with Duchess Meghan that they will see the notice regardless. Okay, judges really need to make orders requiring retraction and statement like this to be of equal prominence to the original transgression. I think you mistype. Who mistype? Okay, someone needs to teach the judge about above the fold and below the fold on website. Okay, all right, so there's this here. All right, this is how the squad we did it. All right, and this is the original. And this is the side by side. All right, they kept all of this. All right, they remove all this nonsense. The squad remove all of this nonsense and then keep this, and then there's Meghan front page. And believe me, if they had done that, they probably will have some click, make some money on that. But you know, they want to be petty, that's their problem. But the squad went at it for them. All right, they thought they will not get it, but the squad went at it. All right, next tweet. Okay, how it started, how it's going. Meghan Markle won. Let's see here. Okay, why palace insiders say Meghan Markle should drop her tabloid lawsuit. Quote, the best course of action may well be to drop the lawsuit and not look back, end quote, a palace insider said. All right, these are all the haters who knew Meghan is in Dubai. Okay, by Diane Clehan, October 2nd, 2020. All right, and then how it's going, there it is. All right, she won. They make sure not to put her like this in the front page, but leave that small little print at the bottom. All right, this one was on page 3, and this one was on front page at the bottom. Let's see how the judge take of this. Let's see if Meghan's lawyer will bring that to the court. Okay, Meghan really defeat that institution one day at a time. We love it. All right, Sussex podcast, Meghan Markle won. Okay, well, we have come to learn that the palace insider don't know shit. That's this. Harry and Meghan, the palace sauce. It's like, hold on. Okay, I really need to see the reason that article advanced. Okay, they thought she would run and hide to protect them. She was able to show the world exactly who they are. Meghan Markle won again. Okay, the same who threw her under the bus while they were working with the tabloid to put a knife in her back. That's right, Meghan Markle won. Okay, and palace insider don't know diddly squat. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing because they know they don't have a legal case. Look at, what is it? The Queen had sued the newspaper regarding printing some stuff of hers, her speech. Charles had sued for the same reason Meghan sued, even though I think Charles' one was in public interest because he was sending text messages to another head of state. So this should have been public public interest, but he won anyway. All right, what else? Who else? I think Anne may have won the same thing for publishing her letter. Anne ones might be different than Charles, or something like that. Palace insiders were that stupid. This statement was Monty Python level of stupid and severe. Nah, they know. They were just trying to scare Meghan to pull the thing off, not to continue with the case. I fuses the palace insiders wanted her to drop the case so they'd be free to continue bashing her. Tough toenails. Yeah, that's exactly that. All right, because what was it? From what I understand, I might be wrong. Was it Jason Kanoff who was giving information to the Daily Mail? Was hoping, to continue giving information and then to prevent Meghan from talking because they didn't want her to talk, to defend herself. All right, and then that's what really got Meghan mad. And you tell me not to talk, but yet you're not defending me because she trusted them. That's the thing. She trusted them for them to defend her. All right, you're saying, oh, don't talk to the press, don't talk to this, don't. All right, so if I'm not talking to them, so defend me, put something out. Just like at the beginning when Harry put a statement out to leave Meghan alone. Okay? That was before they were engaged and all of that. Oh, were they engaged already? Okay, I'm a little bit confused with time. I think they were, no, I don't think they were engaged. That was before they were engaged. That's when, the world started to know they were dating and stuff like that. All right? So, this kind of thing. But you're telling her to shut her mouth, don't do anything, but you're not doing anything to defend her. If they had put one statement out, I think things could have been completely different. But then again, they were behind everything, so that's the beginning of that destruction, self-destruct. Okay, and then it turned out she lied about the many other people involved in this letter. I mean, oh please, the court would have known. How come the court didn't say what needs to be said? You know more than the judge. Okay, let's see here. Pull on the public's hairstring. Lawyers had her apologize to the court. Oh please, because I know about this. All right, believe me, I talk about this many times. Because the thing had nothing to do with the copyright and what was it? copyright infringement and the other thing. All right? So there was no reason to bring it. So what they did, okay, Jason Kenoff decided to pick a small portion of the discussion she had with them and twist it to their own narrative. So when he brought that to the court, Meghan said, okay, I didn't know this was part of the copyright infringement and privacy. So if he's bringing this up, okay, I apologize. I didn't know it was part of it. So release the entire conversation. Let the conversation speak for itself. And then when they released the text messages, it actually strengthened her case. All right? 2 occasions where she said, you know, it's between me and you, don't discuss it with anybody. And the other part was, okay, where Jason Kenoff, can I share it with Sam Cohen? All right? She said no. Okay? Both parts where people could have known, she said no, do not share it, it's just between me and you. So this had nothing to do with copyright. When I read it, it had nothing to do with her privacy. It actually strengthened it since he brought it up. Okay, release it. I don't need to hide it, but I'm sorry. This is me talking in terms of Meghan, saying, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know it had to do with anything that we're discussing here, but since he bring it up, all right, release it. Let it speak for itself. And long and behold, it strengthened her case. Of all conversation, this idiot decided this is the one that they should put. And then they probably thought, because Meghan wants things to be private, she would be afraid to release, allow them to release it. Meghan was like, okay, since you bring it and I want to win, release it. Let the people see for itself. Let the judge see for itself. And then long and behold, it strengthened her case. All right, so this one, I'm already 57 minutes here. I'm going to do a prayer, and I finish this here. Let me finish with that, actually. And then it turns out she lied about the many other people involved in this letter. Court pulled on the public's heartstring, and court lawyers had her apologize to the court for lying. This is all false, okay? I'm reading it because I'm going to read the 3 comments under here. She won this little battle, but lost the war of public opinion or respect. This is a deranger, okay? And I'm going to block her after I finish with this. Okay, she then lied, told back, Palace Aide and Willie Boy tried to destroy her, erasing her mails for her not to remember the details, while the employee, Jason Kenoff, had the original. Employee since when? Okay, those racists will all pay for what they did. Go and tell your boss. 7 people like it. All right, let's see. I don't mean to be vulgar, but this whole situation is the very definition of F around and find out. That's exactly that. That's exactly that. Oh my God, the squad came through. Okay, let's see here. Well, her reputation has been destroyed by the lawsuit, though. It exposed her. There's derangers here. Is that what you think? She now bloodly heroine. She's now a legend. How many people have single-handedly taken on the British establishment, including the royal family, and won twice? Okay, there's a squad here. You know, derangers will talk all their BS. All right, black. This means I'm in a blacks. I don't mean to vulgar, but the whole situation is very definite. F1 and find out. That's exactly that. All right, where is it? And then turn out. Okay, there's a black. All right, I don't need to see them anymore. All right, so let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? Let's do prayer for victory. Victory. I did this yesterday. Let's do it again. All right, let's go. All right, let's read that. Okay, I purpose by the grace of God to build up one stronghold within my mind and my heart, the stronghold of the living God. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous will run to it and be safe. And the shelter of your presence, O God, my Savior, you will keep me safe. All right, let's do an image. Come on, image. This is exactly an hour. I believe I did this one yesterday. Let's do this one right next to it. Okay, a prayer to break stronghold. Lord, through the power of your name, I demolish, cast down, and completely shatter any stronghold that is keeping me from living in complete freedom and victory in you. I destroy every stronghold of fear, anger, bitterness, and shame. They are obliterated. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, that's it. I'm going to create a video number 2 because I have some more tweets to share with you. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Those who have donated, thank you. I appreciate it. And if some of you want to donate, there's a PayPal link in the description. If the link is broken, let me know so I could fix it. It has happened before. That's why I say it. And thank you for your support. And new subscribers, welcome. And my comment is always open. I like open-minded conversation. Even if you don't like what I said, you know, in a respectful way, share your thought, and then we could have a discussion. I don't expect everybody to agree everything that I say. My comment is always open for further discussion. And for those who have been with me from the beginning, thank you, and I appreciate you. That's it. Let me go to video number 2.